right. So the double standard that I went with isn't really as much of a double standard nowadays, which is pretty cool. It shows like some sort of progression in our society, which is a low bar, but what it is like back in the day, like when a guy would sleep around and have sex with multiple women, right?
Uh-huh.
He'd be like, "Yo, that guy's the man.
Yeah.
He's a pimp, you know? Like
Yeah.
he's just getting it left, right, and center."
Yeah.
But then when a woman would do it, what is she? She's a
Uh,
hoe. She's a
use
slut,
a hoe.
right?
Ho, use a hoe.
Exactly. She becomes the object of ridicule, and then you got guys making jokes like, "Oh, hey, you might want to get her tested," or
Yeah.
"Oh, you slept with that chick? I heard she gets around. You might want to go to the hospital and get checked out."
Yeah.
So nowadays, like, yeah, you'll still hear that about women, but nowadays it's a little more equal with men because now men can be man hoes,
Yeah.
man hoes out there.
Yeah. Or fuck boys.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think it's it sucks that people are still treated like that.
Yeah.
Instead of just being, people respecting that this is what they want to do with their bodies. It's their bodies. They can do whatever they want with it.
Yeah.
But I like that it's on both sides of the playing field now, rather than just being a one-sided dumping ground on the women,
Yeah. Well, I also think that it's starting to die down for women because of people like Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj and the City Girls, because they actually embrace the wholeness,
They own it.
They own it. And
you gotta own it.
Yeah, like I said in the Mia Khalifa segment of this podcast, if you own it, it becomes more accepting,
That's good theming, people. We brought it back.
Right? That's what I'm saying. And on top of that, now that social media is a big thing, you have all these girls doing OnlyFans and stuff. All these guys are hoping for a chance to get with these women now that they actually have a way to contact them,
Yeah.
Where before it was looked down upon because it's basically, oh, that girl didn't put out for me. She's a hoe.
Right.
But now that you see more girls embracing it, it's actually giving guys, I don't want to say false hope because there's a good chance she's still not going to throw it your way.
A good chance, more like a pretty high chance.
Right?
But
there have been some proof out there that some guys have actually got a shot with like somebody that if it wasn't for social media, they never would have like gotten a chance with,
I mean, they're people too.
Yeah. So, but no, like I honestly think, I honestly think it's dying down because a lot of girls are starting to embrace it, especially because I don't want to say sex workers, but sexual content has been a big part of putting money in women's pockets.
Yeah.
Over the past couple of years,
and men too.
I
mean, look, let's face it, nobody watches porn for the men, but still.
Yeah. But yeah, because you have like the Snapchat premiums, the OnlyFans, you have the Instagram, stuff like that.
One of these days, I'm gonna have to get you to explain OnlyFans to me because that's a relatively new thing, and I'm usually pretty slow on the uptake when it comes to like new media.
So OnlyFans is literally Snapchat premium, dude. It's like you pay a subscription. I don't do this because I'm not stupid, but you pay a subscription to basically have access to this site to where you get to see, for the most part, influencers masturbate or get laid on camera. And the reason why I say it's dumb is because you have Pornhub and
you can just watch Pornhub for free.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes no sense.
But the only logic I can like throw out there is
I guarantee those girls are going to be prettier too.
Yeah. So the only logic I can throw out there to see why men throw money at these influencers is because they're different girls, but at the same time,
who gets that bored and it's just like, I gotta see a different girl every time.
especially when there's thousands upon thousands of girls in the porn industry or have been in the porn industry. It's like, dude, like, trust me, there's a variety out there. You don't gotta pay for it, but at the same time, I just
don't understand what's wrong with having a favorite,
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having a favorite, but at the same time, I don't knock the girls for doing what they're doing. Like, hell.
Oh no, I mean they're taking advantage of a platform that allows them to capitalize on, so that you don't really need to be talented or intelligent to use it. You know?
And I commend them for it.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm
Like
trust
I
me,
said,
if I
everybody's
was
got to hustle somehow.
dude, if I was an attractive female, I'd be on OnlyFans popping out titty right now while doing this podcast. You know,
No, that's multitasking right there.
right? Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. Like, so women, get your money, dude. Like, I ain't hating. You know, I would never throw the money at you, but take advantage of the ones that will. You know,
Yeah,
especially during these times. You know, a lot of people unemployed right now. You know, get yours.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's to me it feels like it's a modern version of strip clubs, but it's more accessible.
Yeah,
And like I'm with Elvin on this. Like I would not trash somebody for making money because this is the world we live in right now.
yeah,
Yeah.
So like no judging there. But also I don't like I'm not it's not something that I am like super big on. I've never like tried subscribing to anyone's OnlyFans. I
yeah,
can kind of understand the allure of like the webcam model thing.
yeah.
Just because I think for some people there's an allure of being able to watch somebody and tell them, hey, do this. I'll pay you money and do this, and they do it on cam, or they send you like a snap of it, like stick this thing up your asshole, and I'll pay you.
Oh,
You're saying it's because they feel like they have somewhat control over the woman.
I guess so. I guess that could be like a thing for some people. Whereas it's different from watching a porn video where you're just like passive
Yeah,
watching it.
yeah,
And I'm not like it's not something that I'm fond of just because. Well, I mean, like I don't judge anybody for it. I personally am not big on it just because. To me, it's like you're paying for blue balls, and it's like I wouldn't go to KFC to pay somebody to watch to eat food when I'm really hungry.
yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
That's a true story.
Man, I'm starving. I'm gonna watch this dude eat this bucket of fried chicken.
To me, it's a little bit silly, but like again, there to each his own. Some people like it, and if a
Yeah,
woman wants to make money off of it, by all means.
yeah,
That'd be like me coming up to you with like a bottle of water and it's like, hey man, I'm really thirsty. Do you mind drinking this bottle of water in front of me?
yeah. Like, yeah, your double standard is still a double standard, but I feel like considering the age we're in right now, it's dying down.
Yeah,
Especially because we have a lot more females embracing it, you know, and like I said, like men are all about that right now, especially like, you know, they're throwing money because they want to stroke themselves to these influencers, you know, rather than these porn stars. And even like porn stars are making the crossover too to starting to do their OnlyFans accounts and stuff like that too. Like I know Lana Rhodes, she's one of the ones that she's big on OnlyFans. Granted though, she should have never been a porn star. She's way too beautiful to even have been in the porn industry.
That's true.
Like I don't know what kind of daddy issues she had or what to make her go that route, but she literally could have been an influencer or a model before even going to the porn route. Maybe she just likes sex, which is fine too.
Well, that's definitely fine. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
no shade on that.
yeah, but she's way too beautiful to have been in the porn industry. Not saying that like women in the porn industry are ugly or should be ugly, because of course attractive women are what bring in the
That's how you're gonna
viewers.
sell it, right?
Yeah, she was just overly attractive. Like it's not even fair.
She's still active, right?
Yeah, like I said, she has like an OnlyFans account. As far as the porn industry, she's out. Like I think she's like freelance basically now.
Oh man,
She does her own
is it
thing.
is it weird that makes her more attractive to me?
Yeah. No, I'm like, yeah. No, but it doesn't make you seem weird, but yeah, she just freelances now. She has her OnlyFans account and she promotes that shit well, you know. So
yeah. I think yeah, you're right about it. It's becoming less of a double standard, and I think it's good that people are starting to embrace their sexuality, and I think sex should be destigmatized as a whole in society.
yeah,
It's all anatomy, man.
Yeah, yeah. And then like come on, porn has been around for who knows how long. Like before there was the internet, you had nudie, you had like Playboy and all that stuff. So it's something
Heck,
that
before that, you had freaking painters just
exactly, yeah.
randomly painting the naked body, you know?
Why should something that's so natural be stigmatized so heavily? And I think the best thing that someone can do to fight against that is if you are a female, embrace it, or even a male, embrace it. And then for anyone, just not to be judgmental about it.
yeah,
It's the only way we can destigmatize this.
yeah.
Who's actually winning if we force it to be stigmatized and shame people? Nobody's really winning.
Nobody is winning, man.
The
And in life, all I want to do is win.
Right? DJ Khaled style, you know.
Exactly.
Like, I feel like the only people right now that would hate are other females.
Or just super conservative.
Yeah.
Religious, conservative people.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I low-key hate the fact it's so easy for attractive females to make money right now. But that's only because I'm not an attractive female myself. Because if I was an attractive female right now myself, I would totally do what they're doing. No shame at all.
That's the jealousy right there.
Yeah, it's literally just a jealousy thing. Like I low-key hate it just because I'm like, damn, it's so easy for her to make money just by popping out a titty and being attractive, like when my ugly black ass is over here still trying to find ways to make bread. So
Hey, you know what, man? Don't be down on yourself like that. You're not ugly.
I just want money.
I care about being ugly. I just want money.
Right? I was like, what?
I think we could do a whole topic on attractive privilege because everything seems to like go back to that concept.
That's a true story. And
Yeah, that's
Everything we
that's
talk about.
that's one thing that everybody talks about,
yeah, I literally do feel that like if you're an attractive female, like life should be easy for you right now. If it's not, we got to reevaluate what you did throughout your life because there's no reason.
You're like that's on you if it's not easy.
Yeah, like
that's what you're saying.
Yeah, like you fucked up somewhere down the road. It's like we need to backtrack and see where everything went wrong.
That's like saying, "Oh, you're born a rich white male and you're not successful in life." What?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm glad females are embracing it. Will I ever pay for it? No.
God, no.
But like,
there's more important things to do with that money.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I am glad that they're making a living off of whatever they're doing. Because even though OnlyFans is like 90% sexual content, there are girls that are on there that have yet to show any nudity and are still making a lot of money off of it.
And good for them,
Exactly. More power to them. If anything, like the more money you can make as long as you can, without having to go the nudity route or masturbation route, like more power to you.